Welcome to the listening section of the TOEFL mock test, brought to you by Spinta. This section measures your ability to understand conversations and lectures in English. In this section, you will listen to several conversations and academic lectures. Each conversation and lecture is followed by a number of questions. You will hear each conversation or lecture only one time. You may take notes while you listen. You may use your notes to help you answer the questions. Some of the questions will replay part of the audio for you. Answer the questions based on what is stated or implied by the speakers. You must answer each question before moving on. You cannot return to previous questions in this section.
Good afternoon. So before the late 19th century, serious art in France was governed by the Académie des Beaux-Arts. The Académie dictated what was considered good art, typically historical or mythological scenes, painted with incredible realism and a smooth, polished finish. The goal was perfection, and the gatekeeper for this was the annual Paris Salon, the official exhibition. If you weren't accepted into the salon, you basically had no career. Then, a group of young, rebellious artists came along. We now call them the Impressionists. They weren't interested in painting idealized historical scenes in a studio. They wanted to capture, well, a moment in time. Their primary subject was the sensation of light and color in the everyday world. They wanted to paint the impression a scene left on the eye, not the detailed reality of the objects themselves. To do this, they had to invent new techniques. Instead of smooth, invisible brushwork, they used short, thick strokes of pure color. They painted quickly, trying to capture the fleeting effects of sunlight, and most importantly, they left the studio. They painted plein air, outdoors, so they could observe these effects directly. This was really only possible because of a new invention: pre-mixed paint sold in tubes. Before that, artists had to grind their own pigments, making it very difficult to work outside. Think of Claude Monet's series of paintings of haystacks or the Rouen Cathedral. He painted the same subject over and over again, at different times of day and in different seasons. Why? Because his subject wasn't really the haystack. It was the light hitting the haystack. It was how the color and form changed from dawn to midday to sunset. So you see, the break with tradition was twofold. It was a conceptual break, a change in what they thought was worthy of being painted. And it was a technical break, a change in how they painted it. They weren't just painting a landscape. They were painting the subjective, personal experience of perceiving that landscape.
Listen again to part of the lecture, then answer the question.
So you see, the break with tradition was twofold. It was a conceptual break, a change in what they thought was worthy of being painted. And it was a technical break, a change in how they painted it.
For more TOEFL mock tests, as well as IELTS and Cambridge practice, visit www.spinta.org. We provide updated tests every single day, AI feedback for your speaking and writing responses, and access to a wide range of high-quality mock tests to help you prepare with confidence.